Wonder what the purpose of this strange kind of magic could be. The one in the middle? It's a portal. It's blocking my passage. Okay, what else can we do? The water? Water container! Use a helmet. We do need loose soil. Okay. That's the symbol. Perfect. Frey and Freya. The statue is restored. It won't be long before Jord comes out of his tower now. The time is near. Okay, looks like we are going to pairing them up again. Meshing them, the symbols and the handles. Whoa! Another one! The statue of Njord has risen, and hopefully he will come out once he's fully restored. Okay, so what do we need? Snake? Okay, so these items are out of place. There's the ocean waves. Star-shaped. Where's the star?
Njord.
All the statues are restored. Hopefully, he will come out of his tower now. Come on. Hello? What? He's not coming out. What's the problem? Oh. Fish handle. Ah.
It has been a long time since I came out of this tower. My world is in ruin. Maritime salts and the passage of time have corroded my powers. I am God to no one, a ruler of ruins. No one remembers why the war against Odin and the Asgardians started, but as it raged on, I cast magic barriers across my land to protect it. The wind carried whispers of the Asgardians forging an artifact that could annul my magic. Soon enough, we learned that Odin entrusted one of his generals to wield it when the time was right. When the tide of battle turned to our favor, my soldiers managed to separate the general from his men and took him to the tower by the gate. He was put in the cage, but our time ran out.
He had to use a restroom? That's why it took him that long? Good excuse.
The horn of the wild hunt was blown, and my realm fell. Out of what seemed like remorse, Odin proposed a truce between the two realms. My children, Freya and Frey, had to go with the Asgardians, so I would not seek retribution.
So they're like hostages.
I have become an old and bitter god, but I will help you. I do not want the 9 worlds to suffer, as Vanaheim did. If the horn fragment is here, it is somewhere in the sea. I am too weak to lift my own spell that bars our passage to the docks. And although the artifact was never found, the general remained in the tower. Find the artifact, and we shall go.
We shall go. You are coming with me. It's an honor. The year must have been hard on him. I'm grateful that he's willing to help. And he's coming along. He's tagging along. Wow. These Guardians really knew what they were doing when they forged the artifacts. So, we got a fish handle. It's a bit out of place right now. Before I can operate this, I'll have to secure the pulley mechanism. Secured. Using what? The nets? Secure the mechanism. Okay, we still don't have all these items yet. The one's on the shield. Let's see what we can do. What can we do? We have the spike, battering ram. Use the ram it back into place. Really? Use a spike. Oh. And now we turn the wheel. This must be the Asgardian General Njord spoke of. And the case should open once I put something heavy. The ram. Is that enough? It's not heavy enough. We need to gather the rocks. Ouch. So he was hanged, and then he was put into this very tiny cage. That is one sad fate. How sad. But at least he's wearing a golden armor when he died. Asgardian artifacts. The artifact was with him the entire time. Yep.
You found it? Excellent. Use it on the magic barrier here and see if the Asgardians were on the right track.
I'm a bit bothered that I have to do everything, but he's been powerless for ages. I just hope this works. I don't mind doing all the tasks. This is what we're here for. Connect the nodes by selecting and dragging between them. The number indicates how many connections each node still requires. This one has 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1. Okay, 4. 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. The path to the shore is now clear. And I'm closer to finding the horn fragment. Okay, let's go take a look, guys. To the docks.
I think I know where the horn fragment might be. There is one thing that always caught my eye from the tower. It has the features of a sea beast, but it never moves.
Really?
Perhaps it is an Asgardian trick to hide the fragment. Still, you should not sail on the sea. Many vile creatures call it home. See for yourself.
But we have no choice. We have to go out to the sea. Really don't want to find out, but if he insists...
Nefarious sea serpents lurk among the waves. Their teeth are like swords, and the shock of their tails causes whirlpools. The fiercest among them has bladed fins atop its head.
That's the one.
Sea urchins dive rapidly out of the sea and attack unsuspecting creatures, piercing them with the horns on their heads. The vilest among them is the one with 2 horns.
2 horns. Okay, this is very cool. This segment here. Brought to you by SeaWorld Orlando.
Despite their size, bladed sea worms dig themselves into the mud of the shallows, waiting for their prey. The oldest has the most blades upon its head.
Blades upon its head. Blades. This one?
Devourers always come when the fog rolls in. They grow until they die. The eldest among them is the one with 2 tentacles upon its head.
2 tentacles upon his head. Tentacles. Tentacles? Ooh. That one looks amazing.
Another kind of water monster found refuge in here. It fights
Whoa.
others to survive and grows 2 heads whenever one is cut off. Look for the one with the most heads.
I saw it already. That was majestic. This one. Wow.
Horrible fish with fleshy growths on their heads also swim about. I have noticed that the one with the single luring lantern is the most dangerous.
Single lantern. This one. That was amazing.
But not all hope is lost. There is another way to get there. When Ull and Odin destroyed Vanaheim, they also destroyed a part of me. I broke my ceremonial ore as I no longer felt worthy of it. I had my remaining men scatter its parts, certain I would never need it again. It was the source of my power. Without it, I cannot help you further. If you repair it, I will split the sea so you have a passage.
Split the sea? You have that power? Wow. I've come so far that I might as well repair his ore. Okay. That's the ore. The middle part. I can continue the journey once I assemble the ore. Okay. Might need some kind of lever to get the handles on its wheel to unlock. We have a lens. The platform is too high for me to reach, but it's connected to the turning wheel, so there must be a way to lower it. The turning wheel? Where's the turning wheel? That one? Slide the door off its hinges somehow. Those rusty hinges. Okay. Swap adjacent tiles to move the knots and untangle the rope. Huh? This is interesting. Very interesting indeed. Making straight lines, perhaps? Yeah, 4 straight lines. That's our goal here, guys. Perfect. A hilt sword handle. Need all the tokens to complete the board. Wait. There's an ore, not a sword. Oops. So... why don't we go back to the tower? I think we have all the pieces out. For the shield, do we have them all? We have the wind. We need. Actually, no. We're still missing quite a few here. Fish relief. Oh, there's one of them. And the wave, they goes on both sides. 2 waves. Okay. I need one more. One more wave. And then we can go surfing. The extra large wave.